Okay, this is cycle 3, week 23. What are the odds? Cycle 3, week 23, science. What are the odds? Okay, so for this one, you're going to need a brown paper bag per student, 3 red chips per student, 2 white chips per student, and 5 blue chips per student. And these will be included, of course, in your classrooms again. And 5. Okay, for Miss Amy, Miss Kimberly, Miss Velica, you'll do this with them. You will have a bag and they will take turns drawing from it. I'm not sure that they can each draw individually and keep up with their numbers. So I want you to do this as a whole group, and you all have someone keeping track. So for the warm-up, we're gonna say, boys and girls, we use odds in a lot of things. If there is a restaurant, do you guys know how McDonald's sometimes has monopoly on things at their restaurant? And you draw off the things, and if you get all the pieces, you might win $1 million, or you might win a new car. Well, in really, really, really small print at the bottom of those game pieces, or on the cup that they're attached to, are the odds of winning, the favor of winning and the unfavorable odds of not winning. They also use this in lotteries and in gambling. Lots of things use odds to tell us our chances of winning compared to our chances of losing. So for our warm-up, we are going to put our 2 white chips, our 3 red chips, and our 5 blue chips into our bag. And we are going to draw them out 10 times. Baron, what do you think the odds are that we're going to get a blue chip? Do you think the chances are greater that we're going to get a blue chip or a white chip? You think it's greater that we're going to have a blue chip? Why do you think that? That's right, because we have double the amount of blue chips that we have white chips, don't we? So there's a lot likelier chance that we're going to pull one. Okay, so we are going to do this, and we are going to keep up with our results. So we're going to keep up with how many times we draw white, how many times we draw blue, or how many times we draw red. And we're going to draw 10 times. Okay, here we go. Number 1. We got a blue. Remember, always put them back. We want everything in there. And we got a blue again. And we got a blue again. Wow. And a blue again. Come on, anything but blue. Oh no, it's blue. We only have 5 more chances to get a white or a red. Yay, we got a red. Okay. And a blue again. A blue again. Do you think we're going to get a white? No, I don't know either. It's not looking good. Oh, blue. Come on, white, come on, white, come on, white. Okay, I'm good with littles, I think. So I know Miss Stephanie and Miss Dana, you're probably not going to act like this, but that's okay. I'm just demonstrating. All right. So there we are. This is our warm-up. Now, boys and girls, look at this. Look at this. We didn't get a single white. We didn't get a single one. Why do you think that is, Baron? because we had so many less whites. That's right. We only had 2 whites, and we had 5 blues, and we only had 3 reds, but we did get at least 1 red, didn't we? That's right. Okay, well, what's something that we could do to make our chances of getting a white or a red better? What would we be able to do? That's right, we would want to add more white and more red to our bag, wouldn't we? That's right. Okay, so that's the warm-up activity. Now, we're going to do the same thing again, but instead of doing it 10 times, we're going to do it 20 times. 20 times. Yay, we got a red. And a red again. Wow, that's exciting. A red again. That's exciting. White. Yay, we got a white this time. Red. Do we still have more chances of getting a blue, though, than we do the other colors? We sure do, because we have more, don't we? Look at that. Last time we had all of those blues and almost no red or whites. Yeah, we got a blue. And a white. Make sure you put them back. And a blue. One more. Blue. All right. Wow. Our odds were quite a bit different this time, weren't they? Last time we didn't get any white. And we had a lot of blue, didn't we? And this time, we had the same amount of whites as we did blue, but double the amount of red that we had of either of these colors. All right, so now to elaborate on this lesson, it's going to ask some questions. What's the probability of picking a red chip? What was the probability? Okay, it was 3 out of 10, right? 3 out of 10. We had 10 chips total, and only 3 of them were red. So 3/10. What was the chip? What is the probability of not picking a blue chip? That's right, 50%, because we had 5 of the white and red combined and 5 of the blue. So the chance of not getting a blue was about 50% because we had the white and the red together. What color do you think is the most likely to be picked? Blue, that's right, because there were 5 of them. There were 2 whites and there were 3 reds. Okay, which color are we least likely to draw out of the bag every time? The white, that's right, because there are only 2 of them in there. What's the odds of picking a red chip? That's right. Okay, so this is really a simple activity as well. Warm-up is do this 10 times. You can do the warm-up. You can have them do the warm-up and record theirs. And then, of course, for the littles, you will do this as a group. You'll do it on the board. They'll come up and draw. You'll record, or a mom can record, vice versa. But then the older classes won't have any problem doing this on their own. And then they just discuss their results. Have them keep their first and compare it to their second. So have them compare their first 10 draws to their second 20 draws. And then have them discuss it with their classmates to see, you know, Summer got 10 reds both times, but she only got, I don't know, 3 whites between the rolls. And just let them compare and contrast. But really the thing here is to teach them that the odds were in our favor of drawing a blue because there were a greater amount of those. I think if I'm saying this right, in the lottery, our chances of winning are maybe 1 in, I don't know, a million or something. But the odds of losing, of course, would be what, 999 or 999 out of a million. So you have a lot higher chance of not winning than you do of winning. And that's the same thing with McDonald's or any of these other types of things. By the time they do this, I think your time will probably be about up, or at least probably halfway up. So you can, if you have time, feel free to brainstorm. You know, you could add more chips of one color, or you could do, you know, a 50 draw and see what the results are. So that's all. 23. What are the odds? Cycle 3.